Hey kid, and welcome to the special Christmas Kid Time Story Time.
Excuse us for interrupting, but we have something very important to say, don't we, Green Bear?
Yes, Doug the dinosaur, we do. We are here to say that we want to personally dedicate this book and the holiday season to all the teachers out there.
Yeah, because they work really hard.
And even though, obviously, I already came preloaded with an extreme amount of knowledge and I'm extremely gifted and talented and intelligent.
It's true.
I still appreciate their attempt to try to fit more information into my brain. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, what he said. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, you guys. And here, the teacher's night before Christmas. And while we're thanking people, thank you, Steven Layne, for thinking of writing the book, for letting us share it with all of you, and of course, for the publishers at Pelican for sending us the book so we could share it with you.
Wait a minute! Wait. You mean to tell me that there's an entire company run by birds?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, that's new.
Well, pelicans, they also are very creative. Shall we begin? The teacher's night before Christmas. 'Twas the week before Christmas, and all through the town, every school teacher scurried. They could not slow down. Their brains were all frazzled from school celebrations and the seasonal rush of pre-Christmas vacation. I have to say, all the teachers on the page look rather stressed out for it being such a festive time of year. What's up with that? Well, the festive arts projects, a yearly tradition, had ended as always in room demolition. Oh, this kid's face first in his paints, and these look like it's not going well at all. This one's trying to make an escape. The picture on the wall looks judgmental. They misspelled Mary, and maybe that's Mary spilling purple. Oof, that's about to land on the floor. And these two are having some sort of a paint war, and principal is peeking in, but I bet he's not even going to set foot in there. He's thinking, I'm going to move on, thank you. Oh, yeah, he has other business to attend to in the hallway. And a nursing home trip earned one principal's pout. When Pierre pulled the fire alarm, they cleared the place out. I'm not amused.
Go home, kids.
I'm not amused. How much longer till I'm off of work? Yep, nobody's amused by the fire alarm prank. Then it keeps going. The holiday pageants produced minor troubles, like the Virgin and Joseph on stage blowing bubbles. That's not like the original manger scene. There was no bubble blowing. And then one of God's angels got airsick and cried, "Mrs. Bigler, I've thrown up on Joe, Tom, and Clyde." Ew, that was not part of the pageant. But when gala school programs were done and folks parted, the room mom commandos had just gotten started. Oh, it must be like a team of mom volunteers and some dads in there too, who seem to be taking over. It says here, ho, 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 Santa Claus is coming to town. And Fred was here. Also, this picture on the wall, looking very judgmental as well. They'd planned party events to make all students drool, like wild scavenger hunts where kids ran through the school. So the mom commandos are preparing for a party. And unique Yuletide bingo, which started out nice until Mike Hattendorf won a bingo game twice. Then the other kids hollered and threw such a fit that the game was short-lived because everyone quit. I'm leaving. That's not fair. I think he cheated. I'm going to tell my dad. This is no fun. I never win. I don't think he should win 2 times. We should change the rules. But the game, the numbers just turned out that way. Judging. But the moms were undaunted. They moved on to crafts with some glue guns and scissors and spray paint and masks. And inside of 1 hour, the 10-minute wreaths were lying all over and drying on sheets. Okay, so this seems to be going fairly well, even though it took, not 10 minutes. And look at this one, judging in the corner as usual. Then the students and mothers departed to the school, and the teachers rushed home just a few days till Yule. with a tree still to trim, and Christmas candy to make, the cards yet to mail, plus a fruitcake to bake. I probably shouldn't even be reading, you guys. I should probably be mailing those cards that I mean to mail out every year, but never get around to doing. So, when Christmas Eve came, they were all feeling blue, for their teachers still had Christmas shopping to do. Thus, they started at once to converge on the mall, south side. But the sight of a school bus in flight stopped them all. What? Flying bus from the North Pole ISD, the North Pole Independent School District? Why, I had no idea. Maybe that's where the elves go to school. Do you think? And is that who I think it is? But he's not wearing red. Wait a minute. It was Jolly St. Nick steering down from the sky in a sport coat, suede elbows, new glasses, and tie. Oh, he looks like an esteemed professor. He was quite the professor, and his class looked in session with a busload of elves far too busy to question. Oh, they look like they're doing something extremely complicated and important here. He'd created them the task of creating a toy that not even a child like Ben Gray could destroy. That Ben Gray, he sounds like a little terror, doesn't he? When he stepped off the bus, all the teachers felt fine. Then he opened a grade book and said, "Ho, ho, 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 get in line. Mrs. Bigler, Miss Haley, Miss Elks, Mr. Best, Mrs. Bruni, Miss Jance, Dr. Johns, and the rest. You've been working so hard for your students, I've seen, that you've run short on time for your own Christmas scene. Ho, 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 ho. Let's see here. I've been checking my records throughout this past year, and your grades indicate that you've nothing to fear. Santa truly loves teachers, ho, 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 ho. Support staff and such. Your students are blessed because you've given so much." Look at that. He has his own naughty and nice book, but it's only for teachers. I did not know that they got their own special category in Santa's eyes. "So, I'm telling you all, and your colleagues here too, stop this last-minute shopping. I'll take care of you. Ho, 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 ho. Go on home, get to bed, leave the big guy in charge. I'll take care of those wish lists, no matter how large." Oh, that's an amazing gift. Then he beeped the bus horn, honk, while he stepped on the gas, vroom, and he gave a soft laugh as his bus flew on past. "Merry Christmas to all!" His voice rang out with might, "but especially to teachers, and especially tonight." Oh, ho, 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 ho. And that was the most awesome Teacher's Night before Christmas. That was so nice. He saved them from having to go to the mall.
But I kind of like them all.
Well, I do like when they played the music and stuff, but they hadn't trimmed their Christmas trees yet.
Yeah, that was a problem. And also, there was a fruit cake that they had to bake, and that sounds pretty good.
Fruit cake?
Yeah, I know. I've never had one of those either. What do you suppose it's like? Do you think it's delicious?
Oh, I hope that maybe our teachers, since they got Santa to fulfill their wish list, will bake some and bring some to school.
Oh yeah. Hey, maybe that would be a nice gift.
Green Bear?
Gift.
Green Bear?
Gift.
Are you trying to what?
Hypnotize the teachers? No, I would never do that. Oh, it worked on the wrong guy. Oh, man.
Well, teachers and everyone, students, principals, I wish you all a sweet Christmas and a happy New Year. Come on, Doug, let's go to bed. Oh, crinkle berries.